What's going on, paisanos? V here. Before we begin today's market watch, I just want to say I'm going to mention some things that I mentioned on my little podcast I had, and you can find that podcast on ygomark.com. Click on it. It's an audio podcast. I think each one's about like 15 minutes. You can listen to it. And I talk about like ban cards and some of the viability that they can have if they was to come off the ban list, or what would happen if a card came to 1, 2, 3, all that jazz. Once again, check out ygomark.com. There should be a link below. If not, go on the channel page. It'll be in the about section roughly. It's around there somewhere. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my market watches. If you're a Patreon, thank you so much for becoming a Patreon. I appreciate it. And if you are a Patreon, you are enjoying watching this market watch live. That's being live streamed right now to the page, and you're watching with no ads. It's unlisted for you Patreon members, just for you. Thank you once again for supporting the channel. If you're not a Patreon, don't worry about it. Just make sure to comment below, and if you have any questions, comment hashtag Q for V. Let me know if you have any questions. At the end of every market watch, I usually go over at least one question from somebody that has about the game or the card shop or anything in general. Anyway, guys, let's get on to the market watch. First card up is Artifact Sanctum. This card saw play, and the ratios I still can't get over in my head. The fact that you're going to run 3 Sanctum, 2 Trap Trick, and 1 Psi in Salamangreats. I think 2 Psi makes more sense. For 1 Psi, I'm just not a big fan of it. Once if you open your Psi, that means you have 3 Sanctums that are dead in your deck. Like, I don't agree with that whatsoever. But looking at Artifact Sanctum, market price has this card roughly around $7, which it is currently. Looking at Artifact Sanctum from Primal Origins, Light Plate's around $14. $14 for Ultra Rare, not Secret Rare, Ultra Rare Artifact Sanctum. We got Unlimited near mint about $13 for us. For first edition Artifact Sanctum from original set, it's $15. Now, once again, like I said, looking at Artifact Sanctum on Battles of Legends or Secret Rare, it's only $7 and quickly goes up in value. Looking at Artifact Sanctum for the Megatins, that's also going to be roughly around $10. Sanctum's in a weird spot right now where its price point is all over the place. And it makes no sense to me because even though it's original print, the Secret Rare is a higher version. It's updated card text, as you can see over here. It should be the Secret Rare that goes up in value. So, I don't know who did this buyout or who's working on this buyout. Terrible buyout. You buy the Secret Rare, not the Ultra Rare. Also, look at Artifact Psi. Primal Origins Artifact Psi. The Ultra Rare version, limited editions, they're about $19. For the Ultra Rare Artifact Size. Looking at Artifact Size for Megatins, we're seeing them roughly around, they got one Light Plate here for $15. After that, they're hitting $20 for the 2015 Megatin ones, higher than the $12 market price. And then Primal Origins Artifact Size is about $15 roughly, higher than the $10 market price. And to be honest, this all makes almost sense with the Megatins. I don't understand why the Megatins are equal to the Ultra Rares. I think the Ultra Rares obviously are higher than the Megatins. So I'm not too crazy about that. But then again, like I said earlier, I think it should be 2 Psis, 3 Sanctums, and 2 Trap Tricks. If you even want to run that in your Salamangreats, which I'm not a big fan of, but if you wanted to go that route, that's the way I would do it. Moving forward, Madolches. At this point, I think it's almost a weekly or bi-weekly Madolche check I do, in which I just look at Madolche prices and go, why are these a lot of money? Like, why? Listen, I know we have Madolches, and like Mageline's case, it only came out Return of the Duelist. It is starting to go a little bit down, but only for Unlimiteds, where we're seeing it at $22, and Mageline's at market price is $24. What's going on with First Edition Madolche Mageline? First Edition Madolche Mageline is about $23. So it's a little bit under its $24 market price, but even $24 is insanely high in value. And looking at Madolche Angeli, it's about $17 the market price. You're seeing roughly near $19 from the Primal Origin one, First Edition near mint. 2015 Megatin Angeles are about 17s, higher than this almost $17 market price, let's say. But Madolche Pudixis Chaka a la Mode is $15 in the market price. We're seeing it at $19. And the reason why is because with Glass Folly coming out in the next set, we actually might see Madolche seeing actual play. Here's the thing, though. Madolches are extremely expensive. I could go on and list all the prices. I'm not going to. I mean, it's insanely high how much these cards are worth. And to be honest with you, Konami definitely needs to reprint these. Now, I'm personally keeping my Madolche deck. I'll be straight up with everybody. But if I wasn't gonna do that personally, because I like the deck a lot, personally, because I had it forever, I would sell this deck. This deck's insanely high in value. Magelines are $22. And you need 3 of them. Angeles are $19. You need 3 of them. Putting this a la Mode, right now you can play 1, but you might even need 3. They're $19. It's just too high in value for these cards. And I recommend, if you have those, please sell them. The only reason I'm keeping them is because I do deck profiles for my YouTube channels, for YouTubes. By the way, deck profile real quickly, guys, coming up. We're going to be seeing my other guy's deck profile coming up later on this afternoon. You'll be able to see that coming up, so kudos. Moving up, guys, looking at Witcher Strike. Hashtag did it, boys. Market price has this card roughly around $11, and we finally got it. We finally got it to $10. If you're looking to pick up Witcher Strike, you can get it right now. It's actually $10. Now, there's about 9 of them, and after that's gone, it's going to hit, actually, no, about 10 altogether. But then it starts going slowly back up. The thing about this card is it takes a while before it goes back up to $11. We have a nice, huge opportunity to pick up Witcher Strike. A card which was pre-selling for $60 is finally $10. I like that. I really need to get my playset. The card's really good looking. Up next, Noble Knight Madrot, Secret Rare Cosmo Blazer. This card's prices makes no sense to me. Noble Knight's prices never make any sense to me because they shouldn't be nowhere near as high as they currently are. But looking at Noble Knight Madrot with a $12 market price, there's one over here for about $5. Heavily played, actually. I'm sorry. Unlimited near mint is about $10s, and for first edition Madrots, they're about $15. For a Secret Rare Noble Knight Madrot, it came out in Cosmo Blazers. Listen, if you are looking at excited that you have Noble Knight Madrot and you're holding it and you're really pumped about it, good, awesome. Sell it. Sell it, or you lose your rights to complain about anything in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, that's the way I feel about it. I feel like anybody that has a deck like this that doesn't do YouTube videos or doesn't have a reason why, because I got individuals at my locals that has like a full max revenue Noble Knight deck, and they just sit there with their crappy main deck they play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh with, and they complain about the meta. I just want to slap them over the head with a chair and go, you have the money for a meta deck. It's called Noble Knights. Get rid of it, and you can put money towards a real deck. But no, they rather have their Noble Knight deck for funsies, expensive funsies, and then a competitive deck that's just trash and nothing to complain about. I don't know. Is that am I the only one, or do you guys have people at your locals that are the same way? And something about that makes just no sense to me. It should be the other way around, but it is what it is, I guess. Up next, guys, Brotherhood of Fire Fist Bear, Ultimate Rare. Market price has this card around $7, and it's actually about $9 for unlimited like you play. First editions are covering almost near $11. For Brotherhood of Fire Fist Bear. Cards going higher in value. I was getting excited for the new link for Noble Knights. I mean, not Brotherhood of Fire Fist. And hopefully it's good. I don't know if it's going to be good just for Fire Fist, though. I feel like a lot of other decks can abuse the new link monster. But, yay for Fire Fist. And also, Brotherhood of Fire Fist Bear is a beautiful looking Ultimate Rare card. Next, Doomkaiser Dragon Assault Mode. Ultimate Rare came out in Crimson Crisis. Market price has this card almost near $4, and first edition light plates $11. They got unlimited. So the next first edition is going to be, okay, so that's $11 for one first edition light played. The next first edition would be near mint, which would be $24. So $11, and then after that one's gone, $24 for Doomkaiser Dragon Assault Mode. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are getting excited about the new Assault Mode stuff coming out, and yeah, I like it too. It sounds pretty fun, but no, I'm not paying that kind of money for this kind of cardboard. That's insane. And the fact that anyone has this card at this crazy high price is once again beyond me. But yeah, if you want to get this card, hey, it's $11, and after that one's gone, the minute you buy that $11 card, it's $24. So it's almost more than double your value. Up next, Code 8 Ancient Ruins. We got a lot of old cards. This one came out in Crimson Crisis. Market price of this card roughly around $3. Unlimited about $4. First edition is almost near $5. And it quickly hits around $7 to $8 for this card for first edition for Code 8 Ancient Ruins. This is a dollar binder special. The only reason I grabbed it is so you can know what this card is. Go to your locals, go to your dollar binder, grab a dollar binder, go online and sell it and make money for a card nobody's looking at. Because let's be honest with you, this card's used for aliens. Which I wish was good, because I really do like... I'm a big fan of conspiracy theories, and I want to play an alien deck, and hopefully aliens get support. It's like I almost never mentioned. I really want aliens to get good in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just something weird about that just feels comfortable at the same time. Archer Christia, a card I constantly talked about for everyone to get. Finding a first edition Archer Christia is like finding King Arthur's the sword just by a rock. And yeah, you can pull out and you become king. You just can never find the sword. Look at Archer Christian Secret, which came out in Stardust Overdrive. Market price has a card at $21. Now, for Unlimited Mint, it's actually $26. First edition Archer Christias, oh, I love these. These numbers are always insane. Actually, they don't even have theirs listed. Oh, they have German ones. But they don't have Archer Christia first edition. They only got modern. Oh, mine. Usually, when they have a first edition, it's usually like an insane price. Like Unlimited, as you can see, their mint's about $26. There's an unlimited let you play at $31. And after that, when you go to first editions, we're talking like $80 for a first edition Arthur Christie. The difference between that one little first edition stamp and the not so first edition is at least $50. It's insane. And the only reason is because it's a beautiful looking card that you should saw meta play and might see meta play in the future. Dark Red Resonator came out in Phantom Darkness. Secret Rare, okay? Secret Rare. Mark Rice has this card roughly around $5, but it is bought out. Dark Red Enchanter is actually for unlimited. It's about $36. First editions, $40. Once again, it's a Secret Rare, came out in Phantom of Darkness. I don't know why this is bought out. It also had a bunch of reprints. One reprint came out as a common in Spellcaster's Command Structure deck, and they're about 40 cents. Only $2.40. There's only 42 price listings for this common. Actually, that's a really awkward amount of listings. But I mean, there's a bunch of walls over here, so I don't know. If you're looking to play plants, Gigaplant is a card you need to get. Gigaplant only came out in Phantom Darkness. Its market price is $3, and unlimited Gigaplants are $3. First editions are also around $3 price points. They pretty much stabilize for that price point. It's up to you. I already have my playset put to the side. I got my Gigaplants. I'm not sure if this is going to show viability or not, but it's always good to have this card. This card saw play a long time ago, back when your boy V had a whole load of hair. And yeah, no, it's not showing any much play anymore now, but it only came out as a solo print rare in Phantom of Darkness, so keep an eye out for that one. King Dragun's also pretty expensive. Now, I could have easily went the easy route and showed you guys Ultimate Rare King Dragun, but you know what? No. Super Rare from Flaming Eternity King Dragun is also worth money. If it's King Dragun, it's worth money. Dragun, can I say Dragun? Anyway, market price has this card roughly around $19. Unlimited near mint is about 21s actually. First editions are about $24, almost at $25 for this Super Rare. Once again, this is a dollar binder special. You flip through your dollar binder, you see a King Dragun, you grab it out. That's simple. It has an Ultimate Rare price point, which is insanely high in value. It also came out as a Super Rare in Dark Relations 3. There's only one listing at it. It's moderately played, unlimited, and it's about $23. So once again, guys, look at your binders, King Dragun, grab it out and just throw it to the side if it's a dollar card. Resheath, the Dark Beginning Ultimate Rare is also worth a lot of money. Market price of this card roughly around $5. Resheath, the Dark Beginning. Came out Lost Millennium. I love this card because it has beautiful artwork. This is gorgeous artwork. It really is. The Ultimate version of it, Unlimited Let You Played, is about $19. First edition versions of this card is going to be running around $25 roughly. Yeah, market price is $5. Moving up, guys, Illblood. This card's always going up higher and higher. And then the market forgets about it, and then starts creeping down. Either I mention it, or someone else finds it, randomly. Spike up in value. That's how it works with Illblood. The card about a year ago for the Secret Rare was about $6. And now it's changed dramatically. Market price has Illblood roughly around $14. And you go over here, Unlimited, it's about $20. You want a first edition? No big deal. Almost saves $25. And it quickly goes down to the bottom of the page. There's a bunch of playset listings, though. I've seen a lot of 3s over here. But at the bottom of the page is $400 for a PSA 10 Illblood. Let me see how it looks like. That's actually a really nice PSA. Wow. That's really nice, actually. I ain't gonna lie, like, look at that. He didn't need this whole little plastic thing on the bottom, but that's really nice. Anyway, Tour Guide from the Underworld's another card that I mentioned to everybody. Since Ultimate Tour Guide was saying some dumb numbers. What is it now, like $80, $70? It's insane for Ultimate Tour Guide. Secret Tour Guide of the Underworld is the next likely card you can be able to buy without breaking your bank. Market price of the Secret Tour Guide is roughly around $15. Unlimited lightly played is about $19. First edition still around $19. It's under $20 for this tour guide. Now, if that's too much money for you, no big deal. You still have the Duelist Saga tour guides, and they're currently $1. Once again, Duelist Saga. This is the same set that Effect Failure, since it was so expensive, everybody went for Duelist Saga Effect Failures, and now Duelist Saga Effect Failures like $10. Well, Duelist Saga tour guides are $1. Now, once again, guys, you got the Ultimate Rare. It's about $65, so to calm down a little bit. You got the Secret Rare, which is about $20, which is the one I would recommend you getting, unless you want to pay a little bit extra and get to, it's tax season. Get to the Ultimate Tour Guide if you're looking to play Burning Abyss. There's a Starfall Rare that came on Battle Pack. I'm not a big fan of that. It's 42 cents, whatever. And then there's the Dual Saga Tour Guide, which is $1.35. That's the one I would recommend. Dual Saga is, once again, a really good rarity. A lot of you players like it, and a lot of you players going for it, where they're getting the Brionic, where they're getting the BLS, or they're getting their Effect Failure. Rescue Cat's another card that's also pretty high. It's about $9 for a Rescue Cat from Dual Saga. There's a ton of cards in this set that when this set first came out, we had like 1 or 2. Mainly, I think it was Trishula maybe Bionic was like the big money cards, and then everything died. Everything flatlined, and then everything started popping up, and this is what's going to happen with this set. I think moving forward, this set will still bear fruit as far as good cards to pick up from it. I really do. And I think maybe with Power Duels, we might see the same thing. Up next, Snake Rain came on Taco Evolution as a rare. That's it. There's no reprints, no OTS versions yet. Market price of this card under around $5. For unlimited let you play, it's actually $3. First edition is still $3. It's under its market price for Snake Rain. For you guys who want to know what it does is discard 1 card from your hand, send 4 reptile type monsters from your deck to the graveyard. That's it. Yeah, I don't understand why this card. I mean, it was using like Venom Naga back in the day, but I don't know. It's an old school rare that's hard to get. Came on Tactical Evolution, so it's worth money. Up next, Stellar Knights. Now, if you guys listen to the podcast I did, you will know all about what I'm about to tell you. Stellar Knights are a deck that Konami should, start promoting more. I mean, think about it. We have Ptolemaeus on the ban list, and because Ptolemaeus is on the ban list, Stellar Knights aren't doing much. But there's still sporadic support listed for this archetype. With Stellar Knights, I think it's a phenomenal thing to invest in. It's not a phenomenal thing to pick up. Do not buy Duelist Alliance, Ghost Rare, Deltaros unless you're looking to double sleeve it and put it aside and just don't look at it for a long while. This card will go up in value. It'll take forever, but it will happen. If I was you, I would not get the Ghost Rare. I would look more towards the Secret Rares, which are A, very inexpensive, and B, have the best potential to go up in value. You got Trigger for new challengers. That's about $4 for Ultimate Rare. Market price is around $4. Cancella Diamond, which is, by the way, if you ever played BA, if you played BA for a long time, you know exactly why this card's good. Ultimate Rare, Talonite, Cancella Diamond, Unlimited are about $3. Market price is about $3.65. First editions are about $5. They're rising up in value as I speak to you. It's about $5. There's a lot of solo print listings on page 1. Going over page 2, it starts slowly getting higher and higher in value. I'm dead serious. Keep an eye out for this. This is like real. This is something that, once again, nothing's happened. We don't know about a Link monster. We know about no support whatsoever. But look at Stellar Knights. They're going up in value slowly, and nobody's even realizing it. I grabbed a bunch of these. I have a bunch of the Ultimate Rare Stellar Knight cards. I have my Diamonds. I have my Trivials. I have my Delta Roses. Ultimate Rare, the ones you should be getting. They're relatively inexpensive right now. Do not buy the Secret Rares. That's trash. Trash. All this is trash. You buy Ultimate Rares. For Ghost Rares, did you think about Ghost Rares in Duelist Alliance especially? I hate these Ghost Rares because look at the picture. Even the picture, you can clearly see the scratches. One there, some over here. That's actually part of the artwork right there, but you can see the scratches. Stellar Knight Deltaros fully on scratch is almost impossible to find. If you do find one, yeah, pay. I mean, you're not gonna pay a lot though. I mean, look at the market price is about $6.50. First edition near mint, and that's man, I would question them before I would buy. I will go. Is it mint? Mint means no scratches on the front of the card where the Ghost Rare is. They have it here for about $8, which is dirt cheap for this card. Now, another card that's going up in value is the Deneb. That's on the rise in value. Looking at both versions of the Deneb, it came on the Megatins as well as Duelist Alliance. Original print is $6. The Megatin versions are about $4 for the Deneb. This is for a deck that sees almost no play. The reason why I think it's going to be good is, well, all Konami has to do is go, okay, you know what Stellar Knight players? Here, there's Ptolemaeus. Have fun. And that's not even the big beats. It's not even the broken card. It really should have been Diamond, because Diamond beats the crap out of Burning Abyss monsters. In fact, it beats the crap out of a lot of things. So, keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, you guys make sure, have your Stellar Knights up put to the side. I got rid of my Denebs when they spiked up in value. I have the rest of the Ultimate Rare extra deck monsters, which I think is what the real investment is, if you ask me. Up next, Backup Secretary Starfoil. Market price has a card roughly around $2, and we're seeing it actually near $5. This is the same thing with Konkuri. The only difference is Konkuri saw play. Backup Secretary sees some play, and it's worth a lot more money for a card that sees almost that very few play, to be honest with you. The thing about this card is, I'm not a big fan of this card. I don't think it should be worth this much money in its value. But it came on Starpack of Reigns. Reigns. The thing it has Starfoil Konkuri. Personal spoofing before, when it used to be worth money. It has the Starfoil Trickster monsters, which were big for like a minute, and then it got reprinted in the Megatins, so that quickly died. Then this one had the Goki. Yeah, it had Goki Suplex, which got bought out. Starfoils are really weird, because they have a lot of things that quickly get bought out, and then die. Either whether the deck doesn't see play, or the deck doesn't get a better printing. Starfoil cards just, that's how it is. And right now, the big one is Backup Secretary, up until we get another version of it. Probably make it to Super Rare, who knows? Actually, no, it can't be make it to. Maybe an OTS pack Super Rare, but who knows? But I just can't see this being as high anymore as it currently is. That's insane for that card. Next, El Shiro Shikanaga. Market price of this card is roughly around $10, and someone did their homework. Unlimited Light plays about $14. First editions are about $16 for Shikanaga. The reason I say someone did their homework is because a while ago, someone, instead of buying the Ultra Rare, bought out all the Secret Rare versions of Shikanaga, and it was just such a bad buyout. It's like, yeah, I'm going to buy the Secret Rares. What about the Ultimate Rares? Nobody wants those. It's like, this is the best one to get. Now, looking at El Shiro Shikanaga and the reason why this card might go up in value, just overall reason, a couple of reasons. Actually, no, one mainly. But anyway, the fact that Maxi can come off the ban list will make Shadows a little bit more playable. Maxi going to 3 will definitely make this deck a lot of decks slower, in which Shadows can be played. Also, if Konami makes Construct go to multiples, which I think they're going to do. Let's be honest. Construct currently is at 1 and is seeing 0 play. Construct at 2 might actually show play. And looking at Cosmo Dark Destroyer, and how Konami put that bad boy to 1, to 2, then to 3, Shadow Construct might follow that same route. And the see Shadow Construct go from 1 to 2 to 3 might be really interesting. I think Shadow Construct at 2, depending, whether it factors in the C meta play or not, really matters if we see Max C come off the ban list. Then we're going to negotiate. Then we can talk about, okay, we got 3 Max C, we got 2 Constructs, and we can run some Shikanagas. Then we can get some Yu-Gi-Ohs happening right now. So whoever made this buyout was really preemptively going, hey, listen, I don't want to buy an Ultimate Rare Construct because they're so expensive, but I want to get involved in Shadows, and they went this route, which is a smart route. Denko Sek is going higher in value. This card was like $2.50 to $3 forever. You guys were part of my live streams. I talked about this nonstop, about this, and how the fact that Denko Seka was always, it was going to go up in value. We all knew it, we just didn't know when. It was. I always said it was going to take a long time for this card to go up in value, unless Konami hits it on the ban list. But we all had zero idea. Looking at Denko Seka right now, Bowser's Legends Like Revenge, market price is roughly around $5, and it is, in the market's around $5. After that one's gone, though, it's $7 for Secret Rare Denko Seka. $7! For Secret Rare Denko Seka. Look at the Megaton version. It's actually, it's weird right now because the market price is $5, but it's showing to be $8. Then you look at the new challengers, the original set of Denko Seka, market price is showing to be about $5, and the card's an $8 card. The Secret Rare is a little bit under, but the Secret Rare quickly catches up. There's only 13 price listings of the Secret Rare Denko Sekas. And, yeah, this would be tons of walls. This would be 20 walls all over the place. Now we got 5 at $7 for each Denko Seka. And the nearest wall would be 25 of Denko Sekas for about $8. And I think Denko Sekas could have quickly hit this. So, yeah, just throwing it out there for you. Anyone that went in and got a bunch of Denko Sekas, good job. You made a lot of money. Up next, Drone Lockbird. Now I could be lazy and say, hey guys, Drone Lockbird Ultimate Rare $60. Too good. Whatever. Drone Lockbird OTS Tournament Pack 1 is $27 for a German one, and after that, it's about $30 for Super Rare Drone Lockbirds. Ultra Rare Drone Lockbirds quickly hit that price point. Right now, we're seeing them around $25 for the unlimited Ultra Rares, which is higher than the $22 market price. As far as first edition Drone Lockbirds Ultra Rares, they're about $28. You can see it over here. I moved it pretty fast. There you guys go. $28 for Ultra Rare Drone Lockbirds, almost near its Super Rare counterpart. Then you got Rare Drone Lockbirds, which are also they're about $29 for Rare. If you have the money to buy rares, and you buy rare, you're out of your mind. I would either buy Super Rare or Ultra Rare. Or, if you want to spend extra money, get the really pretty one. That's the best one to get. So, once again, guys, on my blog, on my YGOMark.com, I mentioned about Dagusta Emerald Laval Chain, and why I think the Dagusta Emerald should come to 1, and why Laval Chain, even though I don't want it to come off the ban list, I wouldn't be too surprised if Konami did bring it off the ban list. I mean, they hit a lot of cards, like Armageddon Knight and Greffis, the busted cards that basically do what this card does, but except that doesn't fit Dark Monsters, and it used to be at 3. Well, this card, let's be honest with you, if it was to come out, it will come out at 1 off the ban list. And even at 1, I don't think it'll be that crazy. Looking at the Dagusta Emerald, a lot of decks can abuse it. I don't think so. I mean, we're seeing Inzectors with their own version of Dagusta Emerald in their monster. We're seeing Madoches have their own. It's just not doing much. A lot of decks that have the ability to have the Dagusta Emerald ability, they use it, but it's not a big deal in the decks. Also, if you look at True Dracos, they have a spell that's searchable at 3 that's Dagusta Emerald. And it's pretty good, but, I mean, once again, this card will come to 1, and it's not as easy and not as searchable as a True Draco spell. Also, the other effect of Dagusta Emerald allows you to special summon a vanilla monster. A lot of vanilla monster decks running around. Watch out for those vanilla monster decks beating you down. I don't think so. I think Dagusta Emerald on the banner should come to 1. Absolutely. It will do nothing in the meta. The only thing it would do is go high in value because of hyper speculation of this card. Market price of the Secret Rare is about $6. And it's about $6.50 for the Dagusta Emerald. It's almost near $7. And that's for the Secret Rare Dagusta Emerald. It came out in a couple of versions, shadow foils, which are really cheap. They're about 4s. That's a great buy as well. Premium Gold's actually around the same price, but it's disgusting looking. The secret rares are really good one. I like a lot. And if you want one for yourself personally, if you want a cheap Degusta Emerald right now, there's one person listing it for $21. After that, it's hitting near $23. And after that one, it's getting $24 for DT7 Degusta Emerald. This is a really good card to get, and a lot of people are just not looking at it right now. Once again, I think it's the DT7 ones are good to get, but I'd be excited about Degusta Emerald coming off the ban list, and then I would start going, oh my god, I need to sell these as fast as possible, because these cards are not gonna. This is not gonna see play. I think every Yu-Gi-Oh player likes Degusta Emerald, but especially if Konami goes, okay, we'll give you one Degusta Emerald and one of Pot of Avarice. Well, that's different. That's a whole different kind of Yu-Gi-Oh we're playing right now. I think Degusta Emerald might see play in the future, but it's going to be so small, it's going to be inconsequential. Kind of like Laval Chain, and how we thought, oh my god, the spices went up and everyone went insane. Kind of like that with Laval Chain, how we thought it spiked really high, and it just did nothing, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, that's my question for the day. Let's go to the comic question of the day. Hashtag Q for V from the White Mexican says, what program / software do you use to capture your monitor for your Market Watch videos? Clear, crystal clear goodness. Well, it's really a matter of the camera, then the software, and then the computer. So for the camera, I'm using to record these Market Watches a Logitech Brio. And it's really hard because I know a lot of people, content creators, YouTubers, I've asked about their equipment, and there's majority of them won't tell. Very few would actually tell you exactly what they do. Majority of them just won't. They'll play games, or they'll play around, and they'll go, I don't know, you whatever. I use a Logitech Brio, okay? It's a 4K webcam. You'll never get real 4K quality, but you will get at the quality I am. Right now, my computer, I think I have a TI 1070, 1070 video card, which I'm going to be upgrading soon. But that allows me to, that good video card. I suppose I forgot the motherboard. I bought this computer about a year ago, and I just bought a lot of good stuff for it, and then I just forgot about it. But that allows me to record. And you gotta go. I use OBS as my program, by the way. And I use OBS. I also use a Stream Deck over here. I'll do a video after I move, showing you guys all my equipment and how I do my videos, how I record. But I use a Stream Deck. You get the smaller Stream Deck if you really want to be honest with you. I think the Storm. I found how much this one costs, but it's a lot. You can get the small Stream Deck, but I like the bigger one because I also like to do Twitch and stuff. Oh, in the future I'm going to be doing that. But I use Stream Deck to hit the buttons, so it makes it a lot easier. And I use OBS, regular OBS. I also have the Streamlabs OBS, but that's once again when you stream. When I do regular OBS, when I do regular videos, I just like to use OBS. And you gotta go in your settings, and you gotta change everything around your settings. I forgot 100% what I did. Once again, I'll have a video after I move to show you guys exactly everything I do as far as recording my streams, recording my YouTube videos, all the equipment I use, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my Market Watch videos. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you for the question, White Mexican. And anybody, if you have a question, make sure to type in hashtag Q for V. Type your question down below. It's your boy VCTRFS. You guys have a great day.